Heavy artillery mobile suits. They appeal for a giant mecha with huge cannons, giving suppressing fire, covering for their allies and preventing movement of the enemy is large. Why else would the gun cannon and its cheaper variant, the gym cannon, have many versions? This one right over here, the one that the video focuses on, is possibly the chunkiest of them all. The gym cannon 2, from 0083 Stardust memory, and has some terribly pasted stickers, which is, my fault, so there's that. Like the unit it accompanies, the Gym Custom, this high grade from the 2010s in-universe was supposed to be the next generation of Earth Federation mobile suits. However, they were too costly and so only ended limited production, meaning they could never become like the J-Guns behind them. Now, as mentioned before, this is a 2010s high grade, meaning obvious nub marks and seam lines galore. Paint is also necessary for accuracy. Pretty sure all of these thrusters right over here need to have the insides painted. So do the feet. I mean, what else are you expecting, if I'm being honest? Anyways, I really like the fact that the green armor bulging out the mobile suit is the Chobam armor from the Alex, and I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. Now, of course, there is no purging them off for increased mobility. This is permanent. Apparently, that doesn't mean it's slow. It is quite movable because of the fact they are permanently stuck on. No need for that costly and also heavy purging equipment. Now, to me, with this armor and the cannons, obviously, it gives this mobile suit the impression of hunkering down, laying down fire, and being used as a moving shield, shrugging off ballistic-based attacks like they're nothing. Because they basically are nothing to the Chobam armor. I would like to point out that the head of the Gym Cannon 2 looks like a combo of the Gym Custom and the Zaku 2, due to these parts right over here jutting out, looking similar to the tubing found on the Zaku's head, as you can see. But it is unmistakably a Gym Custom with more stuff. Like it's wearing a football/rugby helmet, whichever name you want to use. The equipment included in the set is the standard bullpup rifle, beam saber, and shield loadout. The essentials. All of them ripped straight from the Gym Custom, but modified slightly. Because look at this shield right over here. Removable magazines. Wow. I mean, this is the Gym Custom shield and it doesn't have that. That's actually quite nice. It's a neat gimmick. And due to the cannons, meaning that the beam saber cannot store on them, it now hides them, well, actually stores them right over here. Jester style. No, actually this came first, isn't it? Now moving on from that, alternate hands. The ones shown here are effectively the exact same as the Gym Custom, because why change? I mean, you have your trigger finger hand, like stuck on the bullpup rifle, the two fists already here, and a widespread hand for the right hand and right hand only. The Gym Custom had the left hand though. But that is not a problem because they are effectively the same, so he can use his hands, no problem at all. Here is the Gym Custom's widespread hand, and well, I think it is, because like I said, they are, identical. And here you go. It doesn't look out of place. So yeah, you can do that if you want. Options. Articulation on this figure is very much of the time. The head is ball jointed for 360 rotation and tilting. However, the grooves over here for the cannons do sort of get in the way in certain poses, so there is that. The arms fully rotate. They also have a butterfly joint for some limited movement here, and they also go out this much. You got yourself the elbow swivel, a more than 90-degree bend due to a double joint wrist movement due to a ball joint, so you can get some tilting action as well. The waist has a swivel, it's to be expected at this point. If it doesn't, it probably has a complicated transformation. Anyway, the skirt flaps, because the back ones also move out, interestingly enough, move out for this much forward and backwards leg movement. Impressive. What isn't is, well, the dismal amount of leg spread. You have a limited thigh swivel due to this not being a separate part. You got yourself a knee bend 90 degrees and a ankle pivot with some front and back. I am kinda shocked that this thing has a movable butt flap. Over here. The Gym Custom didn't, and the high-grade Caliban doesn't have that either, FYI. And my computer is acting up again. How nice. This is a plastic rendition of a simple Federation grunt suit, specialized for a particular role, with its most expressive motion from the anime being running, I believe. It's also quite cheap on secondhand sites like Mandarake, the site I usually use to get some older stuff. So if you want it, expect something from 2011. Don't get too excited for it, or else your disappointment would be immense after all. But if not, yeah, this is fine. There's nothing else to say other than it's fine. And that's all for this review. I hope it was useful and to see you next time. Bye.